Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to run through, including more discussions about Eminem and Snoop's relationship thanks to a latest post. And we also have an update on a video I did a few days ago about fans reacting to a song where Eminem was name dropped in a manner that caused split reactions, where many believed it was a diss while others believed it wasn't. And this time the rapper insinuates that it's the quote-unquote world that believes it's a diss. And for those who have been following this channel, back when news was floating around tying Eminem to Mariah's latest book, we have an update on that memoir today, which we will get to in a bit. As we dive in, if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and find me on social media at ETLifestyle_web. So in the months leading up to Mariah's latest book, so-called insiders with quote-unquote links to Eminem were sending out info to major outlets with claims about how Eminem was worried about what Mariah would reveal about him in her memoir. And every time the source was pretty much, "Dude, trust me, bro," a stunt to promote her book using Eminem. And it was until it was about to be released that she cleared it up that a certain person would be in it after months of enjoying promo with his name. And Eminem pretty much reacted to that on These Demons during the Mariah part. You can even hear book pages flipped at around that part. But now Mariah's sister has made claims that her story was being used to promote Mariah's book and has sued the artist. A TMZ report states Mariah Carey sued by a strange sister, and she's suing for $1.25 million, and that report continues. Allison Carey claims in new legal docs obtained by TMZ, Mariah presented no evidence to back up the accusations of abuse in her 2020 book. It adds, Mariah's book alleges Allison gave her Valium, tried to pimp her out, and threw a cup of boiling hot tea on her, causing third-degree burns when Mariah was 12. Allison disputes these allegations and claims Mariah hasn't provided any evidence to support them. So it turns out that those insiders should have sent in stories to major outlets about how Mariah was worried about her sister coming for her, rather than Eminem being worried back then, but it won't sell books, would it? And from the report, Mariah's sister suggests Mariah ignored her vulnerabilities and used her status as a public figure to attack her penniless sister to promote her book. An interesting turn of events with a theme of using others to promote a book, I must say. Now moving on, Deezer recently revealed the most streamed artist on their platform internationally for January in a tweet that states, Eminem is officially the most streamed international rapper on Deezer in January. Congrats to the rap god. And this is a great way to start the year for Eminem, but not so great for the no one listens to Eminem brigade or the quote-unquote hood. And on Spotify, for instance, in the first month of the year, a report adds, Eminem has received 518 million streams on Spotify during January, and we're heading to another meltdown on Twitter at the end of 2021 it seems. Next up is an update to my previous video where fans were split about if Macdonald actually dissed Eminem, and in a recent tweet he states, apparently the whole world thinks I dissed Eminem on Fake Woke, who saw it, do you think it was a diss? And once again, reactions remain split up to this point, although here the rapper is insinuated that it's not him but the quote-unquote world that think it was a diss. At least that's how the tweet was worded in my opinion, and that drew reactions like this. The whole world? You're not even that well known like that, first off. Second, you knew what you were doing, using his name for attention and to get your MAGA supporters to kiss your bum. Just stop mentioning him because he isn't gonna acknowledge you. And here are two reactions that sum up how it's going so far. Hell no, it wasn't a diss. You simply made a factual comparison between how he used to be and how he is now, and in the same thread you get popular reactions like this. Eminem deserves the diss. He used to be a rapper and I used to be a fan. He turned on us fans over politics. The F? I'm glad you said it, diss or not, Tom. It is the 100% truth. If he takes it as a diss, then the truth hurts. Feel the burn, Em. You deserve it, bruh.
That'll show him.
So while people are still wondering if it was a diss or not, some believe Eminem is feeling some imaginary burn. Shaq, for instance, doesn't believe it's a diss as he pointed out on Twitter. And on my end, it's like this user pointed out in my previous video on this. What is Tom's point though exactly? And the answer to that sheds light on if it's a diss or not in my opinion. Now moving on, Snoop Dogg recently shared a picture of Dre, Eminem and him, which is more indication that all is well with the family right now, and it's got fans talking about their relationship status, and it looks like some people missed Snoop's first live reaction to the lyrics on Zeus. A user asked, "The beef is over?" And IG got some of the wildest takes on this drama, as a user actually responded to that user with this: "The beef was over before it started. Neither Snoop or Dre were actually going to stoop to the level of beefing with a white rapper that wanted to be them." I covered a lot of wild takes even when the drama was at its peak, but this takes the crown. And moving on, a user expands, "It's better to post these pictures instead of dissing each other," to which another adds, "This is exactly what we need." And as the days go by, for those who were expecting a music video for Zeus, where do you stand right now? Comment below and see you on the next one.